Welcome to your own channel of Right Funda. A uniform rod of mass m and length L, small m and small length L, is pivoted at point O. The rod is initially in vertical position and touching the block of mass m, which is at rest on a smooth horizontal surface. The rod is given a slight jerk and it starts moving about the point O. This causes the block to move forward as shown. The rod loses the contact with the block at theta is equal to 30 degree. Then you have to find out two things. You have to find out the value of mass ratio capital M by small m and the velocity of the block when the rod loses contact with the block. So if you see, initially the rod was like this and the block was here and it pushed like this and it started moving like this. Okay, and again what are the question given? At theta is equal to 30 degree, theta is equal to 30 degree, it loses contact. Loses contact means what happened? Normal direction become 0. So we have to find out capital M by small m ka ratio, and when this normal direction becomes 0, when we will be losing contact, at that time what is the velocity of this block, that you need to calculate. Let's see, solve this problem. To solve this let's understand. Suppose this initially the rod was like this in this position and it has fallen like this, and right now it is making angle theta suppose, and the topmost point, the end point of the rod given a P, and suppose it is moving with the velocity v at the time and the angular velocity at that instant equal to omega. Okay, so we'll be calculating key what is the velocity of the P point, because this P point is moving a circular path because rod is rotating about this axis. So V is equal to omega into L. V is equal to omega L. And also this is the B of the point P, the topmost point. Now this topmost point is moving a circular path, so it has a big acceleration. It is two component can be written as the A radial is equal to omega square into L, radius is equal to L, and A tangential will be equal to alpha into L. So these are the quantities are there for the topmost point that we calculated. Okay, now there is a constant relation between the small v and capital V. What is small v? Small is the topmost point's velocity and v is the block's velocity. So what happens? Their velocity along this perpendicular direction, their velocities along this perpendicular direction must be same. So what I can write is that small v sine theta, the component of the topmost point velocity along the capital V direction, they must be same, and small v we know is equal to omega L, so we can write the omega L sine theta is equal to v. So we got the value of v in terms of omega at that instant we calculated. Now similarly, if you draw the free body diagram of this block, on this there is a normal direction force is there that is responsible for giving the acceleration. So normal direction is equal to m into a. But if this normal direction becomes 0, the acceleration has to become 0. So at the time of losing contact, this point acceleration, topmost point acceleration along this direction must be equal to 0. Topmost point acceleration, and topmost point acceleration is what? These are the accelerations are there. So their components along this direction has to be equal to 0. So we'll write in the AT and AR as like this. So this angle is theta. So this component of tangential is equal to AT sine theta, and this component of radial will be equal to AR cos theta. So the topmost point's acceleration, actually the P point along the x direction, I'll be writing is equal to AT sine theta minus AR cos theta, and that should be equal to the acceleration of the contact point of the block. So and at the time of losing contact, that acceleration has to be equal to 0. And from this we can write like this: AT sine theta should be equal to AR cos theta. But we know what is AT? It is equal to alpha into L. So alpha L sine theta has to be equal to omega square L cos theta. This is our equations between the alpha, omega and theta. So this quantity will check here. We require to calculate this quantity to establish the relation we require that alpha and omega is required. To calculate alpha, we'll write the torque equation. And again, we'll calculate the omega also. Let's write in the next page for the torque equation will be there. So if you see the free body diagram of the block, the mg is the only force, and here there are two forces are acting. One is the rx and ry, the hinge reaction. But if I take the torque about this point, they will not produce any torque. Only mg is the force that is producing torque. So net torque, I can write torque about the hinge point is equal to L by 2 cos theta, perpendicular distance, into mg. And this is equal to I alpha. So I can write ml square by 3 moment of inertia into alpha is equal to L by 2 cos theta into mg. So from this I can calculate the value of alpha, angular acceleration of the body can be calculated, and from that you can find the tangential acceleration. So alpha or alpha L directly, I'll write the value of alpha L, L will get cancelled, alpha L is equal to 3 by 2 g cos theta. So this is nothing but the value of tangential acceleration. This is my tangential acceleration. So this I will write at the AT. So I will be taking a substituting there. Then again I have to calculate the value of omega square, or omega square L I have to calculate. To calculate omega square, what we will do, we will apply the work energy theorem. So center gravity was here and has fallen from this point to this point, has fallen through. So gravity has done work, and I write the work energy theorem. Then I will write the equation to be equal to mg into L by 2, and this angle is theta is there, L by 2 into 1 minus sine theta, because already it was L by 2 height, right now it is L by 2 sine theta height there. This the work done by gravity is change in kinetic energy of the system. So what is the change in kinetic energy will be there? Half m capital equal to half I omega square of the rod, because you're rotating, plus half m into v square, minus the final kinetic energy, minus I can write initial kinetic of the system is equal to 0. Both are 0 and 0. So this is the values are there. From this we can simplify, and I is equal to ml square by 3. I will substitute and put this value, and I can calculate that L omega square, or omega square L will come out to be equal to mg by twice of m by 3 plus m by 4. So this is the value of omega square L. We have know this is nothing but the a radial acceleration. So we got the radial acceleration, we got the tangential acceleration from the torque equation. If we take this both the values and we substitute in our equations, we take this and substitute our constant relation at sine theta is equal to ar cos theta, will be obtaining the relation between m and m. Let's check. So we have substituted the values of at, this at we have substituted, and ar value what we have calculated, that we substituted. After substituting we got this relation, and if we simplify this cos theta will be cancelled out, and we remain with m by 3 plus m by 4 comes out to be equal to 2m by 3, and simplifying this we can get the m by m is equal to 4 by 3. So we got the relation for the masses of the blocks. After this, the second question is asking to calculate the velocity of this block at the time of losing contact. So we have the relation, this one, that is the work energy theorem relationship. Here capital M B, and here is small 1/3 ml square is there here. So now we know the m and m small m ratio is there, that we can substitute here, and we know the relation between omega and capital V also, that also we will substitute, and we can put the theta is equal to 30 degree after this equation. So whole equation reduced to V, and it is simplified, and from that solving this question we can calculate the value of velocity of the block at the time of losing contact to be equal to V is equal to under root of 3 GL by 4. After you substitute as given the question, theta is equal to 30 degree we can obtain. If after this you can ask that question also, that there is a rod there and find the acceleration at this point. We know AT square plus AR square under root will be the acceleration at this point. Sometimes it asks to find the acceleration of center of mass, the rod. So here also we can find out AT AR, this is equal to omega square L by 2, this is equal to alpha L by 2, and adding these two quantities vectorically, we can find out the acceleration of the center of mass also can be calculated.